Hey guys, this is Calen Carr for MLSsoccer.com. We're still out here in sunny Baltimore, Maryland. It's a beautiful day, and looking back on yesterday's performance, a convincing 6-0 win over what was clearly a, frankly, overmatched and undermanned Cuban side. It's going to be difficult for us to take away too much tactically from that one. But the locker room will be buzzing with confidence, and the guy with the most of it right now is still Clint Dempsey, who reached a big milestone, his first international hat-trick. Now, for a guy that holds the distinction as the only U.S. player ever to have scored in 3 separate World Cups, it came as a little bit of a surprise to many, myself included, and Jurgen Klinsmann actually, that this was Clint's first 3-goal game.
Well, I didn't know that it was his first hat-trick. Took him a long time.
In the context of the career of Clint Dempsey, 3 goals against a Cuban side that's best marking was actually probably on a penalty kick. That's the closest they got to a U.S. attacker in the box all afternoon. It's probably going to be more of a footnote than a headline in his career, but it does tell you a little bit more about the mentality of a great striker. Now, I've played with many of them in my career, most notably Brian McBride, Cuauhtemoc Blanco, and Brian Ching, and I can tell you firsthand that these guys take every moment, whether it's a training session, an exhibition match, or a pregame warm-up, to really use that as a confidence builder when they're on a hot streak. There's always competition within the group, of course, as well, and Jurgen's talked about this, to differentiate yourself from the pack of strikers. That's just the mentality that's out there. And Clint's got that in his DNA. That's a part of him. He's hungry. He wouldn't get to where he is if he didn't have that in him. And it's been interesting to see Jurgen's reaction to him. I mean, as a former striker, his relationship with the strikers is a little bit different. You can tell by the way he jokes around with them, but he's also kind of not joking. He's pushing him forward and trying to challenge him to be the best that he can for the team, but also for Clint.
Yeah, it's always good to set records for yourself or to do something new. I've had a few hat tricks in club ball, but never for the national team, so that's nice. But obviously, without your teammates and giving good service, you wouldn't be in position to get those looks in front of goal.
Jurgen told us he spoke to Clint and the guys before the match and referenced a moment from his own career, looking back on the 1990 World Cup with Germany, playing against the UAE in the second group match. Because of the opponent, he didn't take them that seriously and only scored 1 goal, and he felt he missed out on an opportunity to go after the Golden Boot. Well, Clint obviously has been dialed in, and Jurgen said that. He's been complimenting him not only through his goals, but through his defensive work and his possession play as well. Now, to see a hungry, motivated, and confident Clint Dempsey clearly going after that scoring title for this tournament in the Gold Cup is a great sign for U.S. fans and a scary one for the rest of CONCACAF.